You're gonna love this.
I wanted to do this episode a little bit differently, I guess, for, Reboot Progression and all of that. And I thought no better way to do it would be to just sit there and just go ahead and upload the full entire fight of me doing the Crimson Queen that I finally got done. And I've been trying to do the Crimson Queen for quite a while. The Crimson Queen kind of was annoying. Wasn't as bad as the chicken was, but you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the outcome because I've got the hat. I thought the queen actually gave me the pants, but she didn't. And yeah, that's kind of really it that I wanted to say for that. Is just this gameplay you're going to be seeing is the full fight, and then at one point, once I'm done talking, I'm just going to let it play out so you see it. Unfortunately, I don't have my recorded actual reaction. I did record it in OBS and I put it on a separate track, but apparently it can only go up to 2 tracks for some reason. I don't know in my editing software, so I'm kind of sad about that because it was on track 3 and I was really hype at the end, especially with just doing the whole fight in general, with knowing that I was almost done and I had time and everything like that. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. At the end you'll see me, getting the hat and everything like that, which is, I guess, what's more important. So what did I do aside from obviously what you're seeing in the video now, which is the main point, is me beating the Crimson Queen. I actually leveled up my dual blade to level 226, which is what you see in there. I actually am kind of doing this pretty late from what I can see, but then again though, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine on the game as well. Even though I don't have very many of them, I only have one, but I was sitting there, I was talking to him, and basically they said, well, I don't really know, I guess, their gender. So what they had said, at a time, it's kind of for your first character for doing it, it's around 220 to 230. So that kind of made me feel a little bit better, even though I know people probably have done it earlier or whatever, but, that's just them being better at the game or having more confidence or something like that. Aside from that, I also started playing my Adele and my Dark Knight more often because I kind of felt like I wanted to pick them back up a little bit. I stopped playing them, I think, when my Adele was level 202, and then my Dark Knight was level 207. And so I'm just kind of doing their dailies on them, slowly getting them up there and everything like that. I don't know if I'll do them specifically for doing Chaos Root Abyss. I might, because I would like to actually have more characters, being able to get more meso and stuff like that. I made some new characters and everything, which is pretty cool, I guess. I did make another Conif, mainly for its Link skill, and also so then that way at one point I can actually start getting that one up to level 200 and everything like that, so I can actually meso farm, because I don't really feel like doing it on the other one for some odd reason. I leveled up my Aran and I leveled up my Mercedes to 120 for their level 2 Link skill for when I actually start leveling up more characters and stuff like that to 200 or whatever. And I'm working on the dragon person for right now, getting that to 120. And honestly, I don't really like Yvonne too much the more that I play it. It's way, I don't know, its kit is pretty weird, and I think that's just for me being too used to how it used to be, I guess, when it was before it got reworked to be the way that it was. It was pretty easy, I felt like. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I can't really remember too much. All I know is I liked it. I liked it before the rework. So I guess since this is kind of more progression through my account and or whatever, and I guess my thoughts through basically, up to the point of me actually going ahead and making a video, I have thoughts of actually going ahead and starting up another Night Lord and doing another Shadower, mainly because I didn't really want to switch their names. I didn't want to spend $15, to change the names to them and everything like that. And also, I felt like since I have a lot of girl characters and everything, I kind of wanted to put some variety and have a few male characters in there. I mean, I did have a hero, and I do have a magician as a male or whatever, but I would like some more male characters going on. Well, I guess Mihail, since Michael is gender locked or whatever. Same with Angelic Buster being a female only. But yeah, I just kind of felt like doing that as well, so I think maybe at one point I might just do a progression video with just those two in mind or whatever. I have no idea, because I really like the thief classes, but I also don't want to constantly be job changing on the main one that I'm playing right now, because I do like dual blade, and I want that one to just stay dual blade. It used to be a Night Lord, but I changed it to a dual blade because I really like playing dual blade much more, to be honest with you. I actually got a black bean mark or whatever. Yeah, I got that little face accessory or whatever. I don't know if it's a rare drop or something like that, or if it's any good or whatever. All I know is it's way better than the aquatic eye accessory that I had, so obviously it's much better. So I have that one, which is pretty good. I don't know if there's any other I believe face accessories that are much better than the one that I have right now, or I'm just not really lucky. I'm also trying to get a Dominator pendant, because I know that's actually really good for right now, because since you can't do two Gollix pendants anymore, so I'm gonna probably just go ahead and invest in a Dominator pendant and then get a Gollix pendant, because I've also I have the 130 Gollix set going on my main character at the moment, and I know I should probably start trying to go ahead and starting to do like hard Gollix and like Helix whenever that can happen. I don't think that can happen right now. I don't think I have enough range for that, or the really know how to do that either. But that's kind of like what's going on right now in terms of gear progression. And obviously, you know, now I have the Fafnir hat and I have the Fafnir shirt. Man, I have like indigestion going on. I can't speak. I did Cygnus's pre-quest finally on my main characters, and that way I can start fighting Cygnus. I think I don't know really specifically like a good set at the moment. I know the Rutabiz set is really good, like the 4 set for having the helmet, shirt, and pants, and the weapon as well. That's a really good set going on. And then I was thinking of mixing it with the Ravenhorn at the moment, because I feel like that'd be a pretty good idea, because I would have the 4 set, I believe, going on with the boots, cape, gloves, and the shoulder. I think that'd be a pretty good set to mix in just for the moment before I can start getting Absolab gear or whatever, if I even get to that point, because honestly, right now, for me, I'm thinking about Chaos Rutabiz, and I think that would just be a good idea in general just to do, so then that way I would be better gear with also a better set effect going on. I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's just kind of something I have thoughts of. I'm not really sure if I'm actually going to go for it. That's honestly kind of it in terms of me getting everything done within the amount of time that I've progressed within it. It was mainly just a lot of my main character stuff. I guess the last thing I can say is I've leveled up some arcane symbols and whatnot or whatever, but I mean, that's just kind of like doing dailies or whatever, and also taking advantage of this event. Oh, actually, I haven't really been taking full advantage of the event by leveling up and everything like that, because honestly, I'm really lazy. I'm just really lazy. I'm just gonna say that right now. I really didn't feel like doing that. When I'd get home from like work or whatever, I'm like, I just want to play on my main character. I don't feel like going and hopping on like a bunch of different characters and stuff like that to level them up. Even though it would really be beneficial for me, especially for my Legion, and especially since I want to get every character to level 200, because that is a goal of mine that I have, along with getting Chaos Rutabiz done on at least one of my characters. And since Chaos Rutabiz being done is a bit more, you know, becoming a thing. I mean, I obviously have to do Pierre and I have to do Chaos Vellum and stuff like that, but it's getting closer and closer. So I kind of end up I do eventually have to kind of go for the get every character to 200 and such or whatever, because I know I did say, I believe in when I decided to bring this series back or whatever, was that either one that's going to happen, it's going to be the end. And I mean, that is technically true, which either one happens is going to be the end, but I didn't really anticipate how close I was on the character that I'm doing Chaos Rutabiz on. I might drag it out for a little bit. I have no idea. I mean, it is one of the most like viewed things on my channel, so I feel like I should just drag it out for a little bit more, so then that way I can get more attention to my channel or something. I don't know. But lastly, I also have plans to do Vindictus for a little bit, just kind of like for a week or whatever. I have no idea. It's not something that it's like that I'm gonna try to hype up or anything like that. It's just kind of like a little project that I have going on, because I like to have variety when it comes to playing games and stuff like that. Much like how I had said on my last video, coming back to this, this is not the only thing that I just want to do. I would like to actually have all of my other things, you know, either be appreciated or, you know, at least watched or something like that. I have no idea. So if you are interested in more of my content, then please just go ahead and watch through all of them. Even though I know some of the videos are like 30 seconds and stuff like that or whatever, of me just doing random stuff or something like that. That was kind of, the beginning ones were just kind of me messing around, getting used to an editing software and all that stuff or whatever, and also just kind of random memes, kind of. I have no idea what to say about that. And then, you know, just kind of the typical playthroughs or whatever. But if you are interested in it, if you like hearing my voice or whatever, then, you know, I guess I recommend watching them or whatever. I have no idea. Also, you know, subscribe and stuff like that. I'm kind of just saying stuff to say stuff at this point, because I have nothing else really to say, and I should probably just go ahead and end it out and let the music just play out and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna let my voice fade out and everything like that, so then that way, you know, it has a nice transition into the beautiful music that I'll be putting in here or whatever. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking now, and it's gonna be great.